Alright, everybody, thank you for joining me. I'm Thorn from Harmony of the Tainted Gaming, and we are playing Police Simulator Patrol Officers. It's a pretty cool little game. You get to run around. It's the day-to-day career of a police officer. I have already got about 5 hours or so in the game, so we're going to start a new one over. And we're just going to walk through it together, show you how to get some mega points so you can level up faster, and we'll go from there. It's still in early access, so not everything is unlocked yet, but there's still quite a lot that you can do. Alright, so we're going to get Frank Miller started, and we're going to go to the city of Brighton. Alright, so we're going to select our first area that we have unlocked here, which is the melting pot. We don't have access to these areas here. They haven't been added to the game yet, but they're coming soon. We're going to go right in here to the melting pot. And we're going to start off in North Point. So this episode's just going to be a lot of parking tickets, jaywalking, littering, that type of thing. So this is an important message here. That game guide, there is a lot of stuff in there to tell you, what you can and cannot do, what's allowed, what's not allowed, what type of violations, what constitutes a Terry stop, things like that. And since we're outside, we're going to put that hat on. And our first tip, focus mode. So that's using for license plates and whatnot. So we're going to zoom in on this guy. He has got a valid license plate, so you're good to go. Got you, valid meter. Let's go off this away. Let's see what happens. So we're looking for people that are parked too far from the curb, parked on the curb, parked against traffic. If they have valid parking meters, are their plates valid? That's a valid plate. Somebody just littered. Who just littered? Oh, there she is. Stop, in the name of the law. Normally I'm not allowed to jaywalk, but since I witnessed a crime, we're going to detain this woman. And we're going to get you for littering.
The reason I stopped you is because I saw you littering.
Sorry, officer.
We'll see as long as
Your
everything
ID,
else is
please.
good. You might just get awarded. We'll see how it goes.
Here you go, officer.
So anytime that you detain a subject, always ask for their ID so you get the extra points for that. Now we look for this ID. She's got a valid ID. She does not have a gun permit. And then up here towards the top of the screen there, you see my little compass. It's going to show it in blue. It's your intuition. So is anything that you notice? Do you smell alcohol? You smell cannabis? Do you see green crumbs? Is she nervous? Is she shaking? So we're going to be looking for those little cues, and cues like that will justify either a frisk or an all-out search. So we're going to give her ID back. She is avoiding eye contact. That is good for a frisk. All right, so this civilian is showing signs of strange behavior. For your own safety, you're now allowed to frisk. So we're going to give her a frisk, give her a pat down. All right, let's see if you got anything. Got some plastic. Alright. That's okay. And we're going to give you a ticket for littering
I'm issuing
today.
you a ticket for littering, which should be about $25.
Oh, come on. That's so much money.
Yeah, well, use trash can next time.
Have a nice day. Goodbye.
Alright, got 23 points for that encounter. That's not bad. So let's go back through here. You've got a valid tag. Valid meter. Valid meter. Oh, that old boy over there is on the sidewalk. These guys are all good. And like I was saying earlier, you want to be careful when you're crossing the road as a police officer. If you cross the road not using the crosswalk too close to the red light, you will lose command points. So don't want to have that happen. So we're going to come over here. We're going to issue a ticket to this vehicle here. They've got a valid parking meter. We have a valid tag. No parking on Fridays. Today is Monday. So we're going to go ahead and issue you a parking ticket. You get position and alignment, and you are on the sidewalk. You're invalid. It sits up here. We're going to go ahead and just look at this tag, and look at that. Expired tag right there. So, give you a parking ticket. You've got an expired license plate. Twofer. Alright, let's continue on down the road, see if we can't find anybody else. You always want to pay attention to these signs here telling you when there's no parking, stuff like that, because that will justify a tow. Certain days of the week are street cleaning days. Here's somebody with an expired parking meter. So I'm going to check your tag. You have a valid tag. That is an expired meter, so you're going to get a ticket for an expired parking meter. Alright, there's another 10 points. This taxi here is a little cockeyed. I might be able to get him for too far from the curb, but I'm not going to do that. I don't want to risk losing command points for that. Oh, that woman just littered. Look both ways before crossing. We're good. There's her litter. So let's go here. Let's go ahead and detain her. We want to detain for littering.
I stopped you because I saw you throwing trash on the ground.
Seriously? I did nothing wrong.
Ooh, she's not sorry. So let's ask for your ID.
Please show me your ID.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
See here, we've got a valid ID. We've got no gun permit. Let's check our intuition. She has red eyes. All right. Well, since she has red eyes, it's showing, alcohol impairment and or drug impairment. So that's going to give us give us probable cause for a search. So we're going to go ahead and search her down. And let's see what happens. Alright. Pocket ball, pocket book. Alright, you're good. Alright, we're going to go ahead and issue a citation. Give you a ticket for littering.
I have to issue you a ticket for littering, which should cost you up to $25.
Why does it cost so much?
Yeah, well, stop throwing stuff on the ground.
It's fine. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye now. Another 23 points for that one. Let's go ahead and head on this way. Got a valid meter. So yeah, these first couple shifts, this is what it is. You're walking around, catching litterers, catching jaywalkers. Bleh. Can't talk today. That's a valid tag. As the game progresses and I unlock more types of violations, when I get the police car, we got a green light, we're good. Once we unlock the patrol car, we can get people for not using their turn signals, running red lights, can initiate traffic stops, that type of thing. Alright, we've got a valid meter, so we'll just continue. Normally what I go through is I'm looking for the major violation. Oh, got another litterer. And there's our litter on the ground right there. So let's see what's up. We're going to detain you, but you run from me for littering.
I had to detain you because I saw you littering.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to.
You always want to detain, because if you just ask for the ID, it might not be valid yet, even though in this situation it was valid because we witnessed it, or the game witnessed it. But it justified the detainment, so since they are now detained, we can ask for an ID.
Please show me your ID.
Here, officer.
Well, we're going to go through it. She does have a valid gun permit, and this is a valid license. Alright, no intuition, so you're just going to get a citation today for littering.
I'm issuing you a ticket for littering, which should be about $25.
I don't have that much money.
Yeah, well, should have used that trash can there, huh?
You're good to go. Bye.
Alright. You are valid. Can't park there tomorrow. It's street clean day. Valid. Valid. Body seems good here. Oh, here we go. This is going to be a tow. They are too close to my crosswalk. So we have a valid tag. But we're going to issue a citation. Parking ticket. Too close to the crosswalk. So we're going to hit you with that. And since you are too close
I've
to
got
the
a car
crosswalk,
here that needs towing. Can you send a record of my current location?
you are going to get towed.
That's not a location that's easy to reach.
It's
It'll take some
on
time, but
the
we'll take
side
care
of the
it in
road,
next
dude.
24 hours.
Oh, we got another litterer. Come over here. I'm just going to run across traffic real quick. We're going to wait till they get on the road. There's the litter right there. We're going to wait for them to cross the road. Don't want to do this in the middle of the road. Proceed along, sir. Come on. Yeah, just keep a texting. And hey, I got a question for you. You're being detained. Why
The
am I being
reason I
detained?
stopped you is because I saw you littering.
I didn't even have anything on me.
Oh, you don't sound very sorry. He's constantly looking around, so that is good for a frisk.
Your ID, please.
Here you go, officer.
We're going to check the ID first. Alright, he has no gun permit. He's got a valid license. Alright, we can give that back to you. There you go. And we're going to go ahead and frisk you down. Alright, satin gloves. Alrighty. Alright, so we're just going to give you a citation today for
I'm issuing
littering.
you a ticket for littering, which should be about $25.
Really? That's so much money.
Yeah, well, should have used that trash can.
Have a nice day. Goodbye.
And there's another successful Terry stop. Oh, here we go. Oh, you're gonna have a bad day. I just got you for no, you're a different guy. We're gonna detain you. Why am I being detained?
I stopped you because I saw you jaywalking.
No, officer, I did not.
Yeah, well, he's constantly looking around, so that's good for a frisk.
Please show me your ID.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
No gun permit. We have a valid ID. Alright. We're gonna frisk you. It's pretty sure it says you were constantly looking around. Satin gloves. Okay, so we're going to issue a citation for jaywalking.
I'm issuing you a ticket for jaywalking. It should be about $25.
Why does it cost so much?
It costs so much so you don't do it again. That's why it's called a ticket. Alright, you're free to go.
It's fine. Have a nice day.
And I can see the litter in the distance. So let's go ahead and get you for littering. And then we got a special one for this van here. So let's detain you. We're gonna get you for
I had
littering.
to detain you because I saw you littering.
I didn't mean any harm.
Oh, you don't sound very sorry.
I'd like to see your ID, please.
Here you go.
Alright, she does have a valid gun permit. This is a valid license. She's constantly looking around, so we're going to go ahead and give her a frisk. Local laundry bill. Alright, you're okay. We're going to give you a citation for littering.
I'm issuing you a ticket for littering, which should be about $25.
I don't have that much money.
She looks really sad. and
You're good to go. Bye.
Here in the next update, they're supposed to be bringing in the background check computer, so then we can make these Terry stops a little bit longer by doing a background check, see if there's any open warrants and things like that. But for right now, this vehicle is facing the wrong direction, So I'm going to check your tag. You have a valid tag. You've got a valid meter, so you're just going to get a ticket for position and alignment and facing the wrong way. And there you go. A gift. You're valid. No parking on Tuesday. Alright, so you're good. Oh, here's another one facing the wrong direction. And a car up on the curb. Parking on Tuesday. You have a valid tag. Alright, parking ticket, position and alignment, wrong direction. And then we're going to cross the road again. We're going to get you. Alright, you're good there. This is a valid parking area. That looks like a good tag. That's a good tag. And give you an alignment and position and on the sidewalk. Alright, and we're off. More litter on the ground. Over here. Taxi stand behind me. Valid. Valid. Expired. Alright, let's check the tag. You have a valid parking. I'm sorry, you have a valid license plate. I'm gonna issue a ticket for an expired meter. Sorry about your bad luck. There we go. Oh, who just jaywalked? I don't see their arrow, so they got away. I didn't see it in time. Oh. Here's another tow. Let's go through the roll. May of this year, so you're still good. So we're going to issue a parking ticket for a no parking zone. This does not count as a parking on the sidewalk. Parking on the sidewalk is just when their wheels are up on the curb. This is a no parking zone. So if I were to give them a ticket for parking on the sidewalk, it would dock me points. So we're not going to do that. Now we're going to tow the vehicle.
I've got a car here that needs towing. Can you send a record to my current location?
That's not a location that's easy to reach. It'll take some time, but we'll take care of it in the next 24 hours.
I'll give you that one. Alright. Oh. Person just littered. Here's the litter. Alright. Alright. Going to detain you, miss.
The reason I stopped you is because I saw you littering.
Oh, I wasn't really paying attention. Sorry.
That's no excuse. She looks nervous. That's going to be good for a frisk. This is a good Terry stop. We're going to ask for her
Your
ID.
ID, please.
Here, officer. My ID.
Ooh, this is going to be a bad day for her. Alright, so no gun permit. Good there. She's constantly shaking, so that's another one for a frisk. We're going to frisk her down. Don't you run on me. Fidget spinner and napkins is probably why she's shaking. So we're going to issue a violation for the littering. We'll give you a
I'm going to leave you with
verbal warning.
Just a verbal warning.
Oh, thank you.
Don't want to be too mean, but yeah, now you're really going to hate me though. Expired ID, you're going to get a
I
ticket
have
for
to
that.
issue you a ticket for your expired ID. That should be between $75 and $150.
So much money for such a small infraction.
Yeah, well, sorry, you're not going to jail, so
It's fine. Have a nice day.
there we go. Got 33 for that one. Oh. People just fucking up today. Let's Excuse me. Yeah, jaywalking.
I've detained you because I saw you jaywalking.
No, officer. You're wrong.
But I seen it.
Please show me your ID.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
She's nervous she might run on me. No gun permit. We've got a valid ID. But we're gonna go ahead and frisk you.
No.
Yep,
no,
there
no.
she goes. And we're off. We're gonna get close to her. You about to get tased. Oh, you about to get tased. Ah, there we go. That was way off, but it got her. That hurt, didn't it? That's what you get for breaking the law, asshole. And since you ran from me, you're going to get a full search. Why did you run? Switchblade, that's why you ran. Well, sadly, you're going to be going to jail today. So you're going to get the ticket for
I'm
jaywalking.
issuing you a ticket for jaywalking. It should
Because
be
you
about
ran.
$25.
I didn't expect it to be that expensive.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a whole lot more expensive here in a second. She looks really angry. Yeah, well,
I have to arrest you for carrying a switchblade.
exactly
Please
why you
move
don't
to the
need
sidewalk.
to be carrying a switchblade, because you're really angry.
Please, officer.
No, you ran from me. You know, had you not ran from me, I could have given it off to you, being a nice young girl out in the big city. I probably would have given it to you.
I need
but
some
nope,
backup here.
You ran
Take a
from me.
suspect into custody.
Your shift is over, officer. We're sending the closest transport to your location.
All right, first arrest of my first shift. Got the taser out. Looks to be worth some good points. Might break the 300 barrier on the first shift. We're just gonna wait for the bus to show up, and then we will head back to the precinct and end the shift. Oh, where is my backup at? There he is. Here they come to wreck your day. You shouldn't have ran from me. Could have just got a simple ticket. Might even gotten a warning for the knife. But nope, you're going to jail.
If I have to.
Yes, you have to. All right. We're going to head off to the precinct. Pretty sure I already issued you a citation for parking the wrong way. I did. So back to the shop. And we'll try it again tomorrow. There's police precinct on that side. So we're going to wait for there's our green light. So if we cross here and the little man there is red, we will lose some conduct points for jaywalking, for disobeying the law ourselves. So, you got to practice what you preach out here. All right, and then we're going to take our hat off going inside. And we're going to end the shift. Let's type up some reports. Alright, survived the day with full conduct points. Alright. Ooh. Unlocked the camera quick. That's because I got a lot of points there. Okay, so now we're going to be good with the photo camera. We can do car accidents now, so that's good. Got the radar gun. Minor accidents. Can report speeders. Got a new neighborhood. Got another new neighborhood. Alright. We're going to end the day there. A new day in a new office. Check the available shifts. Each week you request up to two new shifts by taking a day off. All right, so we're going to end it there. I would like to thank everybody for sticking around. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you for episode 2.